Okay, let's talk now about these indoor digital billboards, which are out of home, also known as out of home. That OOH stands for out of home. Okay, let's go. Jumping in here again, the campaign setup process is going to be very similar to any of our other campaigns from a standpoint of what you're seeing and selecting along the way. So once this page loads, you will name your campaign. We'll select our ad dates again. Let's say we're going for the next 2 weeks. No minimum spend here. You can start low or go high. I'm just going to put in $500. You'll see again, it breaks down that across the flight dates per usual. This inventory is primarily located currently in the United States, as well as it's very similar to our CTV offering. So in this example, we're going to just do United States again. You could do cities and or states. I would recommend, if you're doing this, to go a little bit more broad if you can, because the inventory is a little bit more limited. This is a kind of unique offering. So in this case, we're going United States. This is going to be a little bit different from a targeting perspective. You're looking here at categories, if you will. So let me just zoom in a little bit. Okay. So yeah, you can see here, are you trying to target people watching, people in fitness facilities, bars and clubs, healthcare, movie theaters? So what you're kind of choosing for here are different places that these might be placed, right? So it's again a little bit broad, but think if you've ever been in like a doctor's office, for example. You might see in healthcare, doctors or dentist offices, there's a video playing. A lot of times the audio is off, but it's some type of content. And, they'll usually allow for 15 to 30-second videos as a commercial on those types of programming. You might also have seen this in fitness facilities and gyms, bars, or nightclubs. So again, it's very broad in terms of you don't know who's going to be sitting in that bar and seeing it on the day that your ad is running. But if you're promoting music or you're promoting an upcoming event or festival or show, it's a great way to kind of have a billboard, if you will, inside of these different venue offerings. So, again, I think you want to try to go broad in this, because your biggest play on this is in conjunction with other ads. This is just an awareness piece. And then you might be following that up with, social media ads, as well as display banner ads through Foundy. So it's a good way to kind of spread out and have a really cohesive omni-channel marketing strategy. So you could do run them network, which would include all of these, or you could, of course, target specific segments here. Now, once you've done that, everything else here is just like our connected TV ad. So you may have seen that tutorial or be familiar with those, but you essentially drop a URL in here. These, again, are not going to drive really any traffic or any clicks, because it's not serving on their devices. It's serving in public places. And then the other thing I would note here is you would upload your video just like you would in your connected TV offering. So same type of format, 15 to 30 seconds long, MP4 ideal. And from there you just publish. So again, it's pretty straightforward, straightforward type of targeting. So let's jump in and look at the reporting really quickly while we're here and talking about these. Okay, I click on ad reporting. I think we have this is our customer service and test account. So I think we have a recent example. Okay, so now that it's populated, you're going to see here the kind of standard stuff you see on your ad reporting. But as we scroll down, you'll see kind of a snapshot of audience data. Now, CPM is cost per 1,000 impressions. This is a $14 CPM. You can see that it spent through the budget effectively, kind of see the breakdown per day versus the overall. Now, these are your total impressions. Of course, you're not generating or driving traffic from any of these, so these clicks and conversions aren't really relevant in this example. But here you'll see where those placements come from. Again, this is a new offering. Their data that they provide to us is relatively limited, but you can see based on which selections you select, or which targeting you select, which one you actually see placements happening. So you can see these impressions delivered across these different types of targeting. So just like any other reporting, it's fairly straightforward. But if you have any questions, let us know. Hope you guys have a wonderful day and enjoy your marketing.